Hey man, it's a hostile takeover. I'm keeping it 100. It's Allie Cocaine. I'm live in the motherfucking building with Roasta and Myisha. Pooh, you already know what's going on with it. Tap in.
You got to have a lot of heart. You got to have a lot of soul. You got to have a fat gap. A brother better be strapped.
Hostile Takeover Presents another episode of Keepin It 100 with Roasta.
And Myisha Pooh.
Yes. We in the building today. We got a special guest. Like always, we come with the motherfucking heat.
This one is fire.
Yeah, no doubt about
This
it.
one bad.
You know what I'm
Burning it
saying?
up.
And this is, I would say, our first young lady.
Yes.
Wow, breaking
Yeah.
barriers.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
I know it's
Yes.
First young lady we're interviewing today by the name of Allie Cocaine. You can put her on your plate.
She
You
raw,
know what
y'all.
happens
She
after
raw.
that.
It ain't stepped on.
Huh?
Welcome to
Pure
the
D
motherfucking
cocaine?
cartel.
Pure D cocaine?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, man. In the 80s, man. She, you know what I'm saying? She what you had in the 80s when it was real. So,
Caused the epidemic.
what's going on with you, man?
I'm chilling, man. What's up with y'all? How y'all doing? It's a pleasure being here. And I heard I'm the first woman.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
most
I'm tight.
definitely. You know, I put you on the wall, so I've been, before you even got the notoriety that you're getting right now, and I know, I seen it in you.
You did.
You know what I'm saying? I seen it in you, and I said that about Lil Wayne. Like, I really predict shit, you know what I'm saying? And you will be bigger than you ever imagined.
Ooh, say
You
that.
know what I'm saying? You most definitely. It's your work ethic. So let me ask you this: you've been rapping for what? 3, 4 years?
So as Allie Cocaine, I've been rapping for 5 years. So I debuted as Allie Cocaine in 2016.
Right.
So it's been about 5 years, give or take, as Allie Cocaine. But I've always wrote stories. I used to rap, but I'm a perfectionist. So music has always been my kryptonite. I'm still 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You know
Straight
what I'm
up.
saying? But I'm just always working. So they keep seeing me. So to them, it looked like I'm always working. You know what I mean? But I'm not always doing music.
Right.
So.
I want to ask you a question right quick. This is funny.
Oh fuck.
Did you and your baby daddy used to battle?
No, that nigga broke my heart, and I just had some shit to say, and then
That's
shit.
what I'm trying to.
That's what happened.
So after that, that's when you start.
So he
Okay.
never dissed me back. He was mad about it. So he
Right.
never said yes. My baby daddy rapped too.
Yeah.
So when he heard my feelings, I said, "Fuck it, I'm finna take it to the beat." You know what I mean?
Shout out to Dick Boston,
Yeah.
my nephew,
That my baby
Dickie
daddy,
Macaroni.
Richie
You know what I'm
Sticks. You
saying?
know.
Yeah, I love that little guy, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was trying to gauge the timing, but I got it a little bit wrong. But
Yeah.
yeah. So, but I'm talking about. I'm gonna say that whatever happened brought out some greatness.
It absolutely did.
Yeah.
I got my son out the situation,
Right.
and I got my feelings hurt, but I jumped out the motherfuckers and jumped into a bag.
No doubt
Okay?
about it.
So
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. And it seems that you love doing it.
yeah,
Seems that you love doing it. You look good doing it.
appreciate it.
You your growth and development since I've met you has been astronomical. You know what I'm saying? I love your independence, your work ethic,
Her
all the
spirit.
things. Yeah,
Her energy.
she has what it takes. You are the recipe.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? So
I love how she do
That
the
mean a lot.
motivational Mondays.
I be trying, because, I be having to talk to myself. It'll be times where I'm sitting there and I'm in my little manifestation journal. And sometimes I be having moments with myself and I be having to share it, with other people because I know, I be needing it. You know how you will watch
Yes.
the motivational videos or
Right.
you'll see something and you just this talking to my spirit. So, I have to talk to myself. So sometimes it's good for me to scroll and I'll watch my Monday affirmations or my motivation Mondays and be like, you know what? You need this today, or, somebody else may need it. So I'll be trying.
Yeah, that's good you share because so many women need to hear it. And
Absolutely.
they'll receive it from somebody like yourself who's young and beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And, because a lot of times women be catty,
Absolutely.
They be with
Absolutely.
the shit. And so for you to be so open and loving and sharing
Yeah.
and giving it, they receiving it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. I'm just a woman's woman. You know, I love the
Yes,
women.
yeah.
I love the bitches. I love the hoes. I love the strippers. I love the bosses. I love all you hoes.
Yes.
I do. I just do. I'm
You
just
know
a woman.
too.
I love bitches. They know I love them hoes. I do. It's just, it's, you know what I'm saying?
And
It's what I
you know,
do.
you got to take try.
Yeah.
You got to take try out your vocabulary. Yeah,
Right.
like you just do it because that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
In essence, it's a lot of people
Yeah.
that do try and they fail miserably.
And you know what? I think I say try a lot because I literally just be trying shit. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like certain things, it just turns into something. Like I'll do something. Even Motivation Mondays, like that wasn't a thing. Even the rapping, like it was never a thing.
Well, what's
I just
another
kept
word
doing
you
it.
could
You know?
use
In you. It's just
to
in you.
replace try?
You know.
I just gotta say I'm doing it.
There you go.
I'm doing this shit. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's
But I fuck with that because you gotta be intentional with your words. You know what I mean? Words
no.
are
It's
very
it
powerful.
really if you,
Yes.
if you put it in the atmosphere, it really draws you toward
It
it.
does.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just a firm believer, and I'm evidence
Absolutely.
of that, though. You know what I'm saying? And just watching you grow, and we're gonna talk about this right quick. When I first met you, Fab was throwing the Oakland Live,
Yep.
and he wanted me to come down there and host and do my thing. And he's like, I'm like, who you got up there? He's like, man, I got some dope people up there. He gave me some names. Then he said Ali Cocaine. I said, you got a chick? He said, yeah, she dope as fuck too, though. And I'm like, okay. But, you know, I took his word for it because that's Fab.
Right.
If he says she dope, then, you know what I'm saying, she dope. So I really want to hear you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm anticipating. And I didn't see you at first. I didn't know where the fuck you came from.
Right.
Like, you just, like, you got on stage and started rapping. And then somebody was like, I'm listening to you. I said, oh, shit. She got fired. And then that's when we're going to show the clip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got it.
Exactly. And that's when I came up on the stage and was like, rocking with you, boom, boom.
We was like face
Yeah,
to
most
face.
definitely.
I'm like, nigga, I'm in the
Most
face
definitely.
of a gorilla. Nigga, I got some galore. This nigga ain't about to chew me up.
That was fun.
Yeah,
That was fun. And ever since then, I was like,
Oh, that's big.
you know, I always try to see where I can assist at.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, man, she got a manager. And it don't be just on some, you know, sometimes we need some type of guidance, some type of influence that been there and got some game.
Absolutely.
And that's gonna give to her. But what was more exciting to me was the fact that you didn't need anything.
Yeah, I've been all
Like you like so independent.
Yeah.
It inspires other females to do the same. What gives you that independence?
You know what is crazy? My independence came from trauma. You know, I lost my mom at 13. So at 14, I had 2 jobs. You know, so I'm living in West Oakland, so they had the little mayor summer job program. I was doing a program with them, and then I was going to YP. So I was working at a place called Leadership Excellence, and I was working at the Amtrak. So I was just always working because it's like, okay, who is just almost like it's just me, you know? So that work ethic really came from that, and it was like, you know, something, I guess, not the blessing in it, but it was like that's where my independence came from. And just seeing my mom, how my mom, you know, hustled and how strong she was. And, you know, I just always been really headstrong. My parents are older, so that's what I tell a lot of people. Like, my parents is y'all grandparents' age.
Yeah.
I got brothers, you know, your parents' age, you know what I mean? So I come from a lineage of just
the baby?
wisdom. No, I have a younger sister. Yeah, so my younger sister, she's 24. But, you know, and I just, you know, and I'm always willing to learn. Like, I'm a student of the game always. And that's what I try to tell a lot of people. Like, no matter how big you get, how many pinnacles you hit, you have to know how to be the student.
Right.
I'm going to be a teacher always as well,
Right.
because as I'm learning, I'm teaching. But I'm never
Paying it forward.
always paying it forward.
Yeah, no doubt
You know
about
what
it.
I mean? So,
Yeah, you know. And, you know, I put you on the wall. We spoke on that briefly.
yeah,
But I saw some greatness in you.
yeah. So Roasta put me on my first tour, baby. Can't tell me shit.
Yeah. We had the
Coldest winter tour.
coldest winter.
I can't forget.
Yeah, we did had the coldest winter tour.
Yeah.
And I needed to hook you up with something, man. Like,
Yeah,
you know, and the tour was a successful tour.
Yeah.
We went through the tour. You showed up. You showed out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was an experience more than anything.
More than anything, yeah. I made a
It
lot
gave-
of connections.
Yeah, and it gave a lot of independent artists a platform to
Absolutely.
showcase their talent.
Absolutely.
And I will be doing another tour, which is the Hostile Takeover Tour.
Stay
You know what I'm
tuned.
saying? we're gonna have you on there.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna try to make sure there's a bag available. You know, we got the boy.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying, from SOB. You know, and Fab is gonna be involved in a few of my and a few of my comrades, my other comrades and business partners. We're gonna make that happen. Hostile Takeover Tour. Stay tuned for that.
For sure.
You know what I mean? We also go ahead.
I just want to know, were you ever nervous to rap in front of a bunch of men? Like at
Fuck
any
them
point?
niggas. I'm one of them.
Yes.
I'm one of
See,
them.
it be crazy
Yes.
because like when it be them, like even when I told the Thizzler, I'm like, I said I fuck with the hoes. Put me up there with some niggas, bro. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat them niggas up.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah,
I could stand with them. Like you don't have to pacify me or make it. Like I'm always for the all women things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But when it comes to like the ciphers and shit, no, baby, bring them niggas here.
Yeah.
I'm about to
Yeah.
eat their ass up. Like
Rap
you know
is
what
rap.
I'm saying? I'm about
Yes.
to hang with them. You know, it's
Yes.
always a mutual respect. But it's just like, nah, I got
See,
that too.
that's
you know
that
what I
pit
mean?
bull that I
yeah,
love.
like
I
I got
love
that
that
too.
in you.
So I mean, I feel like my nervousness comes from just being in front of people sometimes. But the niggas, nah.
Yeah, because she used to get up there and perform. Like she couldn't wait. Wasn't no motherfucking, hold on, let me just
Right.
get my nerves
Because
together.
it's fun. You
Yeah.
know what
Yeah,
I mean? And
yeah.
honestly, I didn't really realize how much of a privilege it is. And that's why now I'm trying to do a lot more of the teaching and helping artists on how to secure their first shows. I didn't realize that a lot of artists don't get booked. I've been getting booked since been booked.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I came in getting booked. Like I was plugging my phone up, slapping challenges over,
Yeah.
performances. You know, I started like that, so I didn't know anything other than that. But, once I started seeing like artists like, they be asking me like, you gotta fuck this nigga to get this booking? No.
Right.
Like, but
Right.
for women especially, like it is a male dominated industry. It is very over sexualized, especially the type of rap that I be rapping. But, I
Do
didn't
you get a lot of advances, like young artists or whatever that you working with or whatever?
Yes,
They
you
want to
do.
hit it from behind.
Yeah, they do.
Absolutely, yeah. But you know what? I sell a fantasy. You
Right.
know, like
Yeah.
I make it a fantasy, so they're gonna keep like buying into it.
Well, don't tell them.
I don't give a fuck.
Right.
They,
Uh.
still, they still gonna keep on
fuck
trying
with
to,
it.
I'm talking
Right.
about.
I think men like fantasies
They
though.
do,
Yeah.
and that's what
Yeah.
I was telling people.
Yeah.
Like even when I was doing, like
'Cause they
my
feel that they
OnlyFans
can-
They're
and stuff,
visual
It's a
creatures.
visual, because at the end
Yeah.
of the day, it don't matter what I got on. You already seen what you thought you seen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
Right.
undressing me anyway.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? So
Yeah.
you just gotta make it work for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I want to fuck, I'm fuck.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
Right.
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 Look at
Yeah.
you.
that's
Yeah.
what it is, though. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then with, I rap quite a few genres, but it's like at a point in time, it was real gross. It was nasty. It was disgusting.
No, it's some shit that
So-
it's some shit you still got that I don't like my wife to listen to.
Why?
And she
Cause she
listens to
say some shit
everything.
on one song about her side nigga and the
My
nigga
nigga
gon'
square, my side nigga keep a Glock on him.
Oh, yeah, see,
He
I
gonna
don't
go
like that
crazy. He
shit.
find out how I be tapping him. Pussy
Yeah.
come with feelings.
Oh,
now
you
you
a
talking
hater.
about slapping him. I ain't on no
Yeah.
setup. I ain't about to
most
get a
definitely
drop
cut
on
that shit
him.
off. No, not saying that it's a bad rap.
I know what you
But
said.
don't you be listening to that shit.
She can listen
And
to that
will.
shit.
That's
Yeah,
my
what the fuck?
girlfriend.
I'm gonna be going to kill a side nigga. I don't give a fuck who side nigga it is. A side nigga
See,
dying
she
tonight.
fucked up because her main nigga got a Glock on him. She not
Yeah.
the side nigga got
Right,
a Glock
right.
on him.
Yeah. So I'll be like, and she fucking crazy because we'll be arguing and she'll play
Play
that
that
song.
shit. Ooh.
Yes. Yeah.
I love to see
Yeah.
it.
Oh, I just broke the radio.
But that make me
You know, but
feel
she
tight
harder than
though.
you. Fucking
That
with
make
you.
me feel tight because usually it's like the Mary J.
She
Blige.
hard.
Oh, you-
She know I ain't gonna do nothing to her.
Right.
You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying?
She got
But,
that ass in check.
Okay.
Yeah, I take it.
Yeah.
See, that's how you want your
It
nigga.
took somebody.
Hard
Right.
with them, soft with me.
It took
You know
somebody,
Thank you,
goddamn it.
Zenobia.
You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
what I'm saying? Right. Somebody had to do it.
Yeah, but that shit is crazy. I say this girl will say anything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's
Most
no-
definitely.
no more
But that's part of
That's why everybody love her.
yeah, that's the part of the equation that sets you aside
Thank you.
from a lot of local. Cause I hear a lot of young females, though. You know what I'm saying, and some of your shit is startling.
Thank you.
Like it's startling. It's like, who?
You know what I like though when she rap though, and she look at you Like I was watching you, and your eyes was looking at me, and they was serious.
Y'all
like
thought y'all knew each other?
I felt it. Like I was mesmerized. I was like, oh, she hard. I felt what you was saying,
Yeah, she
and
hard.
then I'm
Yeah,
like,
she
that's the
talking about-
nervousness. No, I be having to zone in. You know, like when
Gotcha,
I'm doing
yeah.
it, I have to get a focal point, and
Yeah.
it's like that's it.
I was
No,
like, damn.
that was my whole thing
Yeah.
when I was rapping. I wanted you to feel me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the only way I could get you to feel me is for
by
me to
looking.
look in your fucking soul.
But you know how your parents tell you, like,
Yeah.
you look a motherfucker in the eye when they speaking, so
That's
it's
right.
like that's what
Right.
you do. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Oh, when you
but
do
then
that,
here's
you
the thing.
mean it.
But when you would look at a guy in his eyes, he think you want him.
And I ain't gonna lie, I be eye fucking on accident. It just be like, it's
Yeah.
just a
Yeah.
respect thing, brother.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just, like, I'm looking you in your eyes,
Right.
I'm trying to seduce you. I'm
Right.
just looking, you know,
Right.
that's what it is. But
Yeah.
that's true. Or even, you know, I'm a loving person, and I'm very, like, loving. So, like, I give hugs, like, I love you.
That's that cancer.
I do. I
Yeah.
will give you a hug like I love you. But a nigga thought I was trying to hump
Yeah.
something, and I was like, no, brother, I seen you made a sad little post. I thought it was give you a little extra
Right,
love
right,
today. That
yeah.
was it.
That's
was
it.
all.
Right.
Yeah.
That was it.
And then he probably texted his partner.
Yep.
Man, this bitch
She
Ali
was
cocaine
on
on
me.
my line.
She owned me.
Ali
It's
on my
good,
line,
right?
nigga. I
Yep.
swear to God,
That's
nigga,
what-
we
That's
touch
how-
nipples.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
yeah.
But you hella funny though. We
I just
We-
be having fun with this shit, man. That's it.
yeah, we went to LA. Funny story, right? We go to LA. So I rent like 3 fucking Airbnbs, hell of us. We got hella people, my kids, everybody. We out there, we doing a Too Short video.
Dosing.
Yeah, dosing. Hot fucking song. We doing the video. I went and rented a drop Audi. We on
You about to be embarrassed.
Hollywood Boulevard. We got the drone. I got the cameraman. We having a motherfucking ball. Boom, boom, boom. She go try to turn. She tell me she can't drive.
I said, look, I'm tired of dosing and I can't drive. Was I drinking a little bit? I don't know if I was even drinking it, but I was tired though. I
Yeah,
told
yeah.
her, can't drive.
So
Why you
it's
want to
a
give me the Audi?
motherfucking-
Give me a Toyota.
It's a fucking, it's a motherfucking biker coming like this. She turned right into that motherfucker. Bow! That motherfucker hit her. So, CML and all them out there. Lavish D, we all out there. Deep as a motherfucker. We got to go pay the motherfucking white boy to shut the fuck up, to erase the footage. We go, then we had a technical motherfucker there. Yeah, you got to erase the iCloud about the shit
Right,
too,
right.
though, in case he.
Right.
I say, boy, this motherfucker done hit a motherfucker.
did.
But guess what? We kept filming.
We did. We did.
We kept
But
filming.
it's crazy though. The
Yeah.
white boy came to check me. That's what it was. Because it was no reason why he was even on that side of the street.
Right.
Because he started on the other side of the street. So when I turned
And then he
around
did like
originally,
this,
I hit a
yeah.
bitch. And I think he was like, oh, bitch, you almost hit me. He was coming to like say something because it was a drop top. So,
Yeah.
you know, we out in the open. So there's no way that I was on this side of the street. And when I busted bitch, you was right here. And the next time I'm coming around, you right there.
Right.
Come
Yeah.
check me.
Yeah, no
That
doubt
was in
about
the
it.
chat.
No doubt about it. He got his ass knocked off that
Right.
bike.
Twice.
The
That ass
rims was
get.
bent. The front rim was on the back part of the bike.
But what do you call the white boys? That's like the Karens. What's their name? 'Cause that's what that was. He was like a Ken.
Ken, huh? See, no,
A
Ken
Ken.
does it fine. I'm trying to
Yeah,
figure
yeah.
out
We got to
what-
find another
Ken.
name for him.
Jacob. Yeah.
Colin.
Colin.
Yeah.
Karen and Colin. Mm-hmm.
Well,
There
that,
it is.
That's a new one.
Yes, yeah.
Heard it here first.
that shit was crazy as a motherfucker.
It was.
I said, but you know, that was just another experience. We had fun
We had
out there
fucking
that time.
fun.
We went
had a
to
ball.
Shout Studio. You know, we filmed up in there. You know what I'm saying? The song, we ended up dropping the song King all in the motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? It's a great song.
Okay.
What's your best feature?
My best feature. I think my best feature. That I got somebody on my song. Or
Yes.
It's probably dosing because I feel like that's like star power. And then
Right.
I got a song with Myisha. I just ain't dropped it.
With who?
Myisha. That's a good song too.
Mozzie. Okay, you got one with
Yeah,
Mozzie.
I think that's
Okay. And so why haven't you dropped it?
You know, I got a bad problem with dropping records. I just don't know how to really execute it and roll it out. Like, I'll have the
It's
idea.
always about timing, though.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
It is. And I think I just, you know, I don't really drop music. So keep in mind, I didn't skip a lot of steps because I've been working, but essentially I did. So
Are
like
you
a
gonna
lot
do a
of
video
artists,
also?
I think so.
Okay.
We gonna do a video because Zoe said we gonna do a video. I gotta stop saying I'm gonna try. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do a video. Yep.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go.
Yep.
There you
So
go.
I think for me it's just hard to like drop the music because usually just Instagram, boom, it's just a post, it's just a video. So when it comes to actually pushing a record, it just be like, okay, what I do first, what I do next, what I.
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
seems like
Yeah.
you have a lot of marketing education.
Yeah.
Like
do.
I see you making people watch you, and that's what marketing is. It's
Absolutely.
like shocking you into watching that, like a big fucking billboard on a bus. Like nobody looks at a bus.
Right.
Or like
right.
a song or a commercial, and it keeps playing over and over and over. Next thing you know, you start singing.
It brainwashes you.
Yeah.
And it's just like
Yeah.
it's just like I say, having fun with it. You know what I mean? And it's just like when you talk about the business side of it, that's what I tell people. I fell in love with the business side of music, not really so much of music. So music was an outlet, a form of expression,
Right.
not a passion.
Yeah.
But when it comes to business, bitch, that's the bag. So it's like I always was understanding like publishing and royalties and producer splits and shit like that. So that's what I was looking into. And then the other ways, like I would Google, like I would be at work, like how to monetize yourself as a rap artist,
Right.
how to tap into
Yeah.
different markets. So like now when they see me, they see a rapper, but it's like now I'm doing speaker shit.
And
you
even
know what I
like
mean?
you working out, your
The
workout,
fitness
because that's
stuff.
big. You know, it's hard to stay focused
Absolutely.
with working out. And like you said earlier, when you met her,
Yeah.
she was a little bigger.
She was a little
And-
chubby.
a little pudgy.
And so, like, for her to stay
Fudgy.
focused, and she's like, "Look, I got to work out tonight."
Yeah.
That's big.
Yeah. And
That's-
I, you know,
yeah.
I actually do get a lot of women that hit me about it, and I didn't really realize how big of a deal that it was because it was for me.
No, she helped my wife.
And
See?
we now partner with the same trainer, JS.
Partner with the same
Fitness.
trainer. My wife was
Okay.
I'm talking about. Listen, I seen her melt that shit away.
And she's devoted. That she
I
more
was
consistent
like-
than me. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be like,
Yeah.
oh baby, you in here again?
They
Yeah.
went to
I
the
ain't been making it to this session.
gym
Yeah.
this morning. Was it this morning? Yeah. And was gone for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, you ain't at no motherfucking gym.
He was tripping.
What
He
is-
thinking about the side nigga.
side nigga, right,
The gym
right,
2
right.
hours.
I
Man, you
called
tripping.
FaceTime they at the gym. Don't tell her I said nothing.
She gonna see
right.
it.
Oh, she gonna watch?
Girlfriend.
You was at the gym, baby. I knew that. Fuck wrong with me.
He might you better check your car. He might got a tracker
Little
on
track
it.
on the bottom of it.
I ain't that motherfucking crazy. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, check the car. No, but yeah, you inspired her, and then that's the shit I love about people. That because
Absolutely.
the only person that can inspire me, is the person that I believe in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that person that I believe in believes in their self.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you surround yourself, that's strength.
Absolutely.
You surround yourself with that. That's just strength.
Yeah.
Somebody's trying to do something. Somebody's being something,
Yeah.
and somebody's doing something.
Yeah.
And to leave and try about their vocabulary.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
And that's leaving with something
Yeah.
to say, okay, now I'll go tell somebody else. Try what? You about to do this.
Yeah,
You know what I
hostile
mean?
takeover.
Because-
That's why I tell people. I say it's not my whole concept is to go after it aggressively.
Right. Right.
Nobody has to get hurt.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? But don't make me hurt
Them
you.
old bad
Right.
habits.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Don't make me hurt you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It don't have to get hurt because I'm coming in smooth with my movement.
Right,
But at the
right.
same time,
Let's
I'm
get this shit
aggressive.
done.
You know what I mean? And that's what I see you being
Yeah.
aggressive. I'm talking about even with people that try to utilize your star power.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've seen you like, hold on.
It's not that.
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
have to, and I think even as I view myself as a business.
Right.
So when you're talking to me, you're talking to my business.
We ain't
and
talking
as
as
a woman,
friends.
yeah, and even as a woman, you have to dominate yourself. And you have to like put your foot down.
Yeah.
And even like Nicki Minaj would say, like they look at me like a bitch. I'll be that bad in front of it. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Because you got to be about your business, and that's one thing. Like I said, I've always been about it. So I think with the atmosphere that we in now, it's very like clout chasey. It's very trendy. It's very like I don't stand on that. I stand on principles. I have
Yeah.
morals.
And that's why you'll have longevity.
Yeah.
And people gonna remember
it
you
for the
because
long
you
haul.
speak of substance.
Yeah.
And your movement, everything you say and do
Thanks.
sticks.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a lot of artists come out and they just for the moment, right? They hop on the bandwagon of what's hot.
Yep.
And with some of your lyrics, it's like, damn, that shit was deep. Like you taught me something.
Yeah.
I've learned, and when somebody teaches you something, it sticks with you.
It do.
You never forget them.
Yeah, that's old school hip
That's
hop.
good. Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
old school hip hop. When we was growing up, that's the shit we used to listen to.
Right.
The shit that taught us something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Somebody saying
so
something.
you
And that's
got
why we
that.
still go back to that old music.
You
We
gonna
still
be
reference back to
slapping
that. Still
Yeah.
stuck in that era because that's what was good.
And then progression is like this here. When you get up every morning, you do something towards your goal.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you don't let a day go past without you at least making a phone call pertaining to what it is that you want to do in your life, something that you've chose to do.
Because you have
And
to.
you're doing something. See, the true sign of success, the true definition of success is doing something that you love to do. Something that you love to do, and it's sustaining you.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's giving you that sustenance, and you're able to grow from it and eat from it and feed your children from it
Yep.
and things of that nature. You know what I mean? So, I applaud you for having that in you and being able to pay that forward to others, though, because
Yes,
even me, as a dinosaur, when I see it, you know what I'm saying?
Old ass.
Yeah. I'm an OG for real.
Ancient ass.
But it's a
dinosaur.
blessing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm inspired.
Yeah.
I'm inspired.
That's
and,
love,
I'll be like, okay, I see that. Oh, she did that.
It goes back to what she said.
It's okay to do it because sometimes we think, like,
What they
damn,
gonna
is
think?
it cool
Is this even right?
to do that?
Yeah.
Then you see somebody else do it, you're like, oh, that's okay
They
to
doing
do
this.
that.
Yep.
Let's just,
Yeah.
It's okay to do that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And then you see the end results, and then you know it was okay.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, okay, this why she did it
This like
because
that.
this is what comes from it.
And
Yeah.
you'll start seeing it, and I think it's power in it when you do something and you see the influence that it is. Like I said, I be just trying shit. But there's been times where I've done something and seen somebody do it exactly the way that I did it. I don't get offended. I get more inspired because that means, okay, my influence is actually working.
Yeah.
Yes, I
that's-
just did
you know,
the
that's
shit.
the problem.
That's a good compliment when
It
somebody
is.
emulates
It
you.
is because, a lot of times it's like, for one, the market is way too big. It's too much motherfucking money out here. Why am I upset? And if you do it, you got to just make sure that you doing it right. Because that is sometimes how you can start something and then it gets bigger than you.
No,
but
yes,
again, that's
yeah.
the power and influence.
That's a big problem with black people, though.
Yep.
Is somebody always talking about they copied me.
Yep.
Like with this store. I sat up under Mr. Fab and watched him become a millionaire
Absolutely.
with that clothing line. And you know what I did instead of me being mad, because you got people being mad at him right now because he's become
Doing
successful.
what he's doing.
Crazy.
Right, and they done passed them way up though, right?
Right.
When what I did was I took my
want the
crumbs,
recipe.
and I took my influence, and I took my education, and came and opened me one up.
And you
Right.
apply it. And that's,
Yeah.
again, the power of influence. And it's
Right.
like you want to be around like-minded
Yes,
people.
you do.
And I think that's the problem that we have because you guys are so focused on somebody doing what you're doing instead of just continuing to do what you do.
Yeah,
Because at the end of the day, that should be the purpose.
Right.
Or somebody doing it for you.
That part.
People gotta learn how to be a follower and a leader.
Absolutely.
Everybody can't be a leader.
Absolutely.
She said that.
And
Yeah.
it's just like,
You can't.
She
being a
said that.
student and a teacher.
Exactly.
It's the same
Same
concept,
thing.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like at the end of the day, there's always somebody that you can follow. And there's
Exactly.
always somebody behind that can lead.
Well, you have to be a great follower to be a great leader.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I say, I'm still inspired.
Yeah.
For your people younger than me,
Yeah.
and I see them doing certain things, I put that down on my notepad.
Yeah.
Let me try that.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And that's the purpose. You know what I mean? It's like even when I tell people when it comes to business, it's like a lot of times if you're writing some form of a business plan, they're going to ask you, who is your competition?
Right.
And what proximity of them are you in? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And they're going to ask you, what are you doing better than your competition? Better than your competitor? What are you doing different than your competitor?
Yeah.
And that's called research.
Yep.
You know,
Straight up.
what people don't understand, if I'm going to school to be a doctor or whatever it is that I'm going to be in, I'm reading a book written by somebody either with the experience or they took it from somebody.
right.
You know what I mean? So it's like you have to study and you have to research and you have to apply.
I was on my live today, and I say something. Sometimes I surprise myself, but I talked about the road that you take. A lot of times, the road was built for you to follow that road, right?
Yeah.
And what we'll do is we'll go off road, trying to make our own road where there's no destination.
Yeah.
and you're gonna run into a tree.
Yep.
All you have to do is stay on the road. The Salto Mustaqim, the straight path. If you stay on that road,
Yeah.
there is a destination
Yes.
on that
Yeah.
road.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do. I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna test it over here. Nobody.
Yeah.
I have
You
no
do that no
information.
more.
There's no information of what's going on over here. Somebody made this road
Yep.
before me, so
They did it
I'm gonna
for me.
follow this
Right,
road.
right.
The road is
Yeah.
already paved.
The
You
road
know,
is
why make
already
it-
paved.
Why make it harder for yourself?
Exactly.
Come on, man.
Because
Come on,
people
man.
crazy.
Because people is, it's egotistic.
Yeah.
Oh, I
That's-
gotta say that
yeah.
I did it on my own. No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you know
Yeah.
who it is or what it was that inspired me or
Right.
who got me where
Right.
it is that I'm
Right.
from. Because that
and
way
let you know it's okay.
you can utilize that same research. You can
Yeah.
resource.
That's,
you can
that's why
utilize
God
that
gonna
same.
continue to bless you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
the same thing like with me in makeup, right? There's 1,000 makeup artists out here.
Yep.
I'm not the best makeup artist, but I have the best customer service.
Yep.
The best. And I know that for a fact. And guess what? When you spend your money, you want to be comfortable.
You're
So you have a
spending your
choice
money
to
for
spend
the
your money
experience.
anywhere. Right. It's the experience. And so that's why I pride myself on customer service. And guess what? If there's an artist that's better than me, I want to get up under you and see what you got.
Yep,
What can you teach me?
absolutely.
I'll even pay you. Whatever it takes.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to question your prices, none of that.
Pride aside.
To the side.
And once you do that and you're able to put your pride to the side, so many different doors are opening
Yeah.
because it's like, for what?
It's 1,000 women out here. I'm only good for 15 in a day.
You know what I mean?
That's it.
Yeah.
Now you got about 100 other women. I can't do everybody.
Right.
I'm gonna be
right.
like, go to her. She's good. The Bay Area has so much talent. There's so much talent out here. And like you go to Atlanta, like I lived in Atlanta for a while. They stick together. They very
Absolutely.
clicky. They stick together.
They
Uplift each other.
understand the end goal.
Yes, they do. Here,
Because
I
we
wish
be
we
in the
could.
feelings. And the thing about it is, like I say, we're missing the business,
Yep.
the branding, and the resources. We
Yeah.
don't do business. We do small time shit for a small time buck. Because we got the game.
Immediate gratification.
We got the game.
Yep.
We know how to hustle, but we small time hustlers. It's
Yep.
quick, it's fast. They playing a long game.
Yep.
Right.
They playing for longevity.
Yes,
you know
they
what I
play
mean?
chess.
And
Yep.
again, they playing chess.
Right.
We too busy worried about the small things. We can't even see it on a bigger
That
scale.
part right there.
Because again,
Yeah.
it's the difference between vision, it's the difference between sight.
Right.
Because a lot of people out here, they just don't get it because it's either never been taught to them
Mm-hmm.
or it's not common. So if you around a common person, that's how your mindset is going to
Yeah.
be. There's very few, which is the
And we're
importance.
still nice enough to put them in the same category with us and say we, because that's what they do.
Facts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
You feel
no,
me?
you're right.
Yeah,
You're
that's
right.
what
Definitely.
they do.
That's
But
You
once
know.
they get it on a grander scheme and they can see something bigger than just where they're at, I feel like they'll get it.
Yeah.
But it's the mindset, it's the mentality.
And that's why you're
Right.
necessary.
Thank you.
That's why you're
That's what I'm
necessary.
I'm trying to
talking
be
about.
what I see is not here.
Yeah.
So listen. We know you have an engagement, a meeting with the gym.
Yes, I do.
Yes, we
Keep
know
that
you
body
got-
tight.
Got to. My body, my birthday coming up. I missed my last birthday because of COVID.
Ooh, you for the party like it's
Woo,
1999.
what?
Well,
What?
make sure that me and your girlfriend is
Oh, you
invited.
already know.
Yes,
Most
make sure
definitely.
I'm there. I
yeah,
want
y'all will be in
yes.
the building. It's going to
No
be a
doubt about
motherfucking
it.
ball.
I know I'm
So,
about to get in the
what-
gym too.
Come on,
I
what's
gotta
up?
get back
Just-
in. Yeah.
Well, what's up?
Yeah, we can work out together.
We can.
Cause I need some inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just gotta. I'll say this when I tell people when you get into the gym,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta stop what you're doing for the gym.
Right.
And
right.
you have to designate times for the gym. You can't be like, oh, okay, when I'm done doing this,
Excuses.
and this.
Yeah.
Or no, it's not even that. It's just having a routine. So it's like you got to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So you know you have the obligation.
You gotta make that
6
shit part of the
a.m.
program.
every time.
Yes.
You can't be like, oh, Monday I'm working at 6 a.m. On Tuesday I'm working at 4
Right,
p.m.
right,
It,
right.
It just makes you all crazy. And by the
Yeah.
time then you tired doing whatever you was doing.
Yeah,
girl,
that's
you
true.
Going to the gym.
That is true.
Okay, so before we leave, tell the people what you got going.
Yes.
Woo, it's some shit in the works. Okay, so.
Right there.
I am doing my seminars, under Ali Co. Because, like I said, I'm a business. So I'm doing my women empowerment seminars. I'm doing a brunch, so it's blunts, bitches, and brunch. You know what I mean? It's gonna be fire. That's March 26th. I'm also working on an intro to music master class. So basically I'll be teaching other artists in a sense of the business side of music, like publishing, BMI, ASCAP, how to book their first shows, you know, getting hospitality writers, contracts, things of that sort. And then just also knowing how to go into another lane outside of music so that you can not only monetize music, but monetize yourself. Like you have to, you know, really envision yourself as a brand and as a business. So whether it's merch or, you know, like I said, I'm doing seminars now, baby, I'm a mentor. Like,
Come
you know
on
what I'm
now.
saying? So, you know,
Yeah.
just many things, plenty things. I got some shit coming though.
You have
I do.
IG, social media.
Yeah,
let the people know.
everything. Allie_cocaine. You can find me on everything. Be careful because it's dope, real pure. Okay, so take it in doses, baby, because
Any
it's
new
not light.
projects?
I don't have any projects right now. I do got a single called Some of Y'all. It's in reference to some of y'all niggas is bitches too, because a lot of you niggas are starting to act like the hoes, and we don't like that. So, you know,
We
that
don't like
that
that.
song is just, it's for motivational purposes only. So go ahead, listen to that song, and if anything applies, I'm going to need you to get your shit together, because you don't want to be no bitch ass nigga, because we don't like that.
That
You
part.
did, you did.
Yeah.
That
So
part.
check this out. You guys heard it. You saw it. You felt it. From Allie motherfucking
I
cocaine.
know y'all love
Like
it.
I told you, it was cocaine from the 80s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know you guys enjoyed yourself, and we're going to keep on bringing the motherfucking heat. Like I said, Roasta and Myisha, Pooh, the Hostile Takeover family, Aljo Media, you know what I'm talking about? We are in the motherfucking building, man. And y'all keep on tapping in, you know, and chewing on this shit, though.
Yes,
It's going to give you
sir.
some, it's nutritious, baby.
Know that?
You feel
It's
me?
a hostile motherfucking takeover.
Come on, man.
It's a
Hello.
wrap.
It's a rap, nigga.
Cut all that shit
Over
out,
with,
Joe.
nigga. That nigga, god damn it. I almost pulled my weapon out of my hand.
See, I get them hyped.
That's what's yes.
Going. It's
Get the people,
provocative.
it's
Provocative.
provocative.
Ooh, I'm about to talk shit. Hold on, I
With
ain't
the
finished
mic,
yet.
she got the
No.
mic. What the motherfuckers say? What the motherfuckers say? What does that mean?
Now this particular salad, I hate to say it, someone gave it a nickname of the crack salad. It's very cracky, you know? They said it was so addictive, so they decided that they would call it a crack salad. This salad, the crack salad, the dressing that's on here, I have a balsamic vinaigrette and a ranch dressing. And I actually have people who come in and ask me, you got a salad called the crack salad? This would be it.